Good morning, good evening, good noon, and good night. This is DTM Real Talk, and we are keeping it real. For the last 3 weeks, we've been talking about procrastination. So, how many of you, based on what you heard from us, discovered that you are a procrastinator? Okay, thanks again for chiming in. If this is your first time, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we appreciate you. Say hi to the good folks out there, cousin.
Hello, hi everyone.
Awesome, awesome. And just in case you missed it, go back and check out Procrastination Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to learn that I've got the issues. I'm not excited about the issues, but I'm excited about the solution. I'm ready to get rolling.
Me
So
too.
tell me, have you talked to Dr. Butler yet?
I actually did. I did talk to
Okay.
him. As a matter of fact, he lined everything up. He actually went over everything that we did, but he
Wow.
detailed it. Yeah, he made it so plain and simple. As a matter of fact, here he is now.
Thanks. And I'm hoping everybody's okay. I'm ready to keep it real. Procrastination is something that everybody has probably experienced, and almost everybody has a habit of procrastination. The problem with procrastination is that people actually do it in different ways. Some people delay because they're scared. Other people, they delay because they're comfortable. Some people, they call it waiting for the right time. But if we really are truthful about ourselves and about the procrastination, we got to be honest that the right time really never comes. So let's just go over a few of these ways. Now, the perfectionist is the one that says, I just want to be right. I want everything to be just right. But they spend hours editing, they spend hours tweaking, they spend hours thinking, they spend hours rearranging, but never really releasing and letting go so that things can actually get accomplished. They have a great idea, but it seems like it never ever gets legs or momentum on it because they'll polish something so long that they never get a chance to see it and it never comes to the light of day. So if that's you, you might be a perfectionist. Now, let's just keep it real for the perfectionist. You're not perfect. Matter of fact, you never will be. None of us are. So waiting for the perfect time, waiting for the perfect way, waiting for everything to be perfect, will never really come. You're just going to stay stuck. So if you want to get things done, it's best effort. You have to learn to put your best effort, and that is the way that imperfect people walk perfectly. We give our best energy at this moment. We give our best effort at this moment, based on our best knowledge at this moment, because we serve the best God on today. So, how in the world do I change it or shape it? You want to stop chasing perfect and start chasing progress. Remember, practice makes perfect. Progress makes perfect. So if you're waiting on it to get perfect without the practice or the progress, then you're never going to go anywhere. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to put my best effort, and with God, I want it to be powerful. Second one, the dreamer. The dreamers are those who have big ideas, but they never ever follow through. They talk about starting a business. They talk about writing a book. They talk about going back to school. But years and years go by and nothing happens. It's a problem. A dream without a plan is just a wish. You got to put a deadline on it. If you don't put a time, a date, then your dream never turns into a goal. So you have to change that by putting and compartmentalizing your ideas, breaking it into small pieces, putting dates, and now see what you can do to start transforming your dream into a drive towards a goal that can be accomplished. Number 3, the avoider. For all the avoiders, there are people that are just run away from everything. I'll do it later. 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 All right. What they're saying is, I just don't want to do it now. All right. We've all had that laziness, but let's just keep it real. Avoidance doesn't erase the problem. All it does is extend it. We got work to do. And if we don't actually start trying to do something each and every day, then we wound up losing our ability to be productive each and every day. Being productive is a skill that you have to make sure you push yourself to drive into. So how do I transform it? If I'm an avoider, how can I change it? Glad you asked that question. Start small. Face one thing at a time. Make sure that you've been looking at these things that you've been avoiding for a while. And you want to take that thing that you've been avoiding and you want to face it and try to see if you can get some progress. Even if you have to start for like 5 minutes, just do something. Make some progress, and then you can get some things accomplished because you started somewhere. If you never start, you can never accomplish much. Write it down. Handle what you can today, and watch how the courage of you starting today makes it easier for you to start tomorrow and the next day. Okay? What you face turns into what you can fix. What you ignore will turn into the thing that you empower. So let's make it work. Number 4 is going to be the crisis maker. Now, the crisis maker is the one that swears, I work best under pressure. I like to wait until the pressure get there. No, actually what you're doing is you're waiting till the last possible second. And then when the adrenaline hits you, because you know you're about to lose it, you try to ride the wave of the energy, just like someone who really needs an espresso drink or drinking some Red Bull or something like that to make you overcome. But you're not addicted to the success. You're addicted to the energy hype. And thrill seeking in itself is not very healthy for you. That kind of stress is maybe something that you're familiar with, but it's not always the best thing to do. Being addicted to the adrenaline is not good. We want to temper and train ourselves to be disciplined. And discipline, according to Mike Tyson, is taking something you don't like and doing it like you love it. That means you've got to jump in there and be honest with yourself. Keep it real. You're not thriving under pressure. You're surviving under panic instead. And you're not addicted to success. You're really just addicted to adrenaline. Change it by creating a pressure, okay? Create your own pressure before it comes. Put the pressure there and let it be a healthy pressure of challenge, because you've selected a time to do something and you discipline yourself to do it whether you want it to or not, okay? Move your deadlines up. Tell someone your due date. By sharing what you're going to do, it makes you more emboldened to make sure that you get it done. Okay? Discipline is better than drama. Last but not least, number 5. If you are overwhelmed or indecisive, you're going to become a procrastinator because you're so enamored by all the thoughts in your mind, you just don't know where to start. If you're so indecisive that this thought makes you think about that thought, which makes you think about that idea, which makes you think about this thing, you could be the indecisive procrastinator. This person looks at the mountain and freezes. They say, it's too much to do. I don't even know where to start. So they just don't do anything because they're completely overwhelmed. Hey, my friend, please remember, God wants you to keep it real. Waiting until you feel ready will keep you waiting forever. You can't do right just when you feel right, baby boo. If you choose to do what is right because it's the right thing to do, even when you feel bad, you can never go wrong doing right. So you will always reap the benefits from disciplining yourself to do something good. Matter of fact, if you want to feel better, feeling good comes from doing good. Hello, somebody. So how do I change it once I'm stuck in the rut of it? You break it down. You write out like the top couple, 2 or 3 things that you have that really matter the most to you. Put a priority there so that the things that really matter, when you do something towards them, you can feel the impact greatly. That will help you so that you will feel favored in making decisions that are similar in the future. Do something, even if it's small. Momentum beats motivation every time. When a person has to be motivated to do right, even if they're gifted, it doesn't work. Discipline will always be you waiting for the dial of motivation to change. Remember, okay, at the end of the day, procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about fear. The fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of starting and not really knowing how everything is going to end. But hear this, action cures anxiety. When you move, clarity comes. When you start, strength grows. Don't wait for the mood, build a momentum. And what you're going to realize in the end is that you can't conquer what you don't confront. So confront it, change it, and make sure that you remember so that you can help someone else. And that's how we put down procrastination and keep it real.
Wow, that was interesting. I am so excited to really get moving. Thank you, Dr. Butler. Thank you. As always, you're such a great help.
Yeah, yeah, that was neat. That was neat. So we have
Yes,
homework to do. We have homework to do within ourselves.
yes.
And guys, we're waiting on the next topic. We got work to do. This is DTM Real Talk, and we're just doing what?
We're keeping it real.
See y'all next
See
week.
you later.